How many people here right now are trying to make a living? Making a living. Pretty much everyone, right? Now, be honest, how many people here right now are making a fortune and have achieved time and money freedom? Show of hands. So one person in the back, right? Now let me ask you guys this. How many people want to make a fortune and want to achieve time and money freedom? Show of hands. Everybody. How many people here know how to put up their hands? Alright, just testing some of you guys in the back. I know it's early, it's Saturday morning. Bear with us. Now, what else do you really want? I mean, think about this. We all want to make a fortune, right? We all want to achieve time and money freedom, right? We all want the same things. But notice no one really put up their hands that they're actually doing it. Have you ever wondered, maybe your ways of working? I mean, think about that. I mean, you almost have to really put your ego aside. I mean, I know I definitely have to put my ego aside. Maybe your current ways of working. Now, would it be fair to ask you all to just maybe be open-minded about a different way? If maybe right now your current ways don't really work. Is that fair to say yes?
Yes.
All right, awesome. So then what if I told you you could turn your monthly income into a weekly income? And you could eventually turn your annual income into a monthly income, and it all starts part-time. Would you guys say that's a good idea or a great idea?
Great idea.
Great idea, right? Well, the fact is there's only 1% of the population that's actually doing it. That's actually working this different way. And they just happen to be making all the money. I mean, this is a fact. Did you guys know this? Right now, 1% of the population is earning 96% of the wealth? Show of hands if you know this. A lot of people know this. It's crazy. Do you guys want to know what it is they do? You want to learn the secrets? All right. Well, let me tell you what they don't do. You know why? Because it's what we all do. It's what we're taught to do. From our parents, from school. 96% of the population make money this way. It's called trading your time for money. Right? Work a 9 to 5 and get paid for a 9 to 5. Well, guys, what's the problem with this type of strategy? It's saturation, right? There's not enough time in the day. There's only 24 hours in the day. You don't work 24 hours in the day. You can only make as much as you're physically there. And to prove that this doesn't work, I mean, this is called the job, right? This is what we all do. And what do we all complain about? We don't have enough of what? Time and money, right? It doesn't work. Now, strategy number 2 is an amazing way to make money. It's where you trade your money for money. So stocks, bonds, investments, RSPs, that kind of thing. Now, you gotta know what you're doing. It can be somewhat risky. But again, what's the problem with this type of strategy for the general population? You got it, right? You need money to make even more money. We don't all have hundreds of thousands of dollars lying around in order to invest. So although it's a great strategy, it's not very practical. Strategy number 3. This is the one that literally has changed my life. This is the reason why I quit my job, and this is what the 1% of the population that's making all the money right now, this is what they're doing. It's called leveraging your time over multiple sources of income. These guys don't have one income. I'll share my story. I mean, 4 months ago I had one income. I had Good Life Fitness. 4 months later, I now have over 110 multiple sources of income. Now, the income I'm talking about is a very specific type. It's residual passive income. Now, this is an income received on a regular basis with little effort required to maintain it. It almost sounds too good to be true, right? So let me give you an example. Think of an author, a famous author. An author leverages his time up front to write an entire book. But after that book is written, I mean, he could retire, he could go on vacation, but every time that book gets sold in stores, he's receiving royalties. He's collecting residual passive income. Does that make sense? Everyone with me? I mean, this is something wealthy people have always understood. Wealthy people choose to get paid based on their results. Unsuccessful people choose to get paid based on their time. And what's unfortunate about it is that's what we do because it's what we're taught to do. Now, what if I told you you didn't have to be a famous author, you didn't have to be a famous musician, a famous celebrity, and you could take advantage of any 3 strategies right now? Would you want to know what it is and how it works?